We are. Bam! What is up, the squad? It's such favorite our team with Uncle Tendencies in the building with Coach Ro. Y'all know what it is. Cess Talk Sports presents now. Joining the conversation. Coach, what's happening?
313, stand up, born in Detroit. Let's get it. Cess Talk Sports, Coach Ro official on every platform you can think of. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, chat fam? Emily,
what's happening? Dr. Ivy girl, Darnell Baylor, Big Wrench in the building. What's good?
That's Darnell.
Hey, Bookie. What's up, Bookie?
Darnell, you the only person.
What's good?
Darnell, you the only person to come out.
Now you got the biggest op on the panel. My favorite op, Cess Talk Sports own resident LSU fan, Coach Ro.
Darnell don't give his ops no mercy. He come out with the bat with the spikes on it. He don't even warm up.
For sure.
He just come out swinging.
For sure. I mean, come on. Anybody got time for no warm up? Let's go. So, Coach, you popped up with your butter, so I know your cholesterol is up. They calling her lay with the Cajun butter.
Yes.
What you got, Coach? How you feeling about the addition? Pop your shit, Coach.
Okay. Here we go. I am very excited about this addition. I said a little bit in the Discord, but I'm really getting down and dirty now. I challenge anybody to name me a three-headed monster. Yes, a three-headed monster better than Fulwiley, Flaw, and Michaela in the women's college game. I'll wait. Name me a three-headed monster that's going to be tougher than that. Nobody's going to want to see that smoke. So, I got a question in the Discord. I want to round this out. I think.
Raven, Tanaya Joyce. Let's get it.
Okay, I want to round out.
Yeah, let's
starting
get it.
Five.
Yesterday
I was asked the question.
Yeah, let's get it.
I think the starting five will be Fulwiley, Flaw, Michaela, Koval, and Joyner. That's who I think the starting five is going to be.
Okay.
And I think that kind of balances out a little bit. We talked yesterday. Hey, look, chat fam, it's bittersweet. We go back and forth. It's all friendly banter, with some facts attached to it. Brought to my attention about the rebounds. I did some math myself, and there are going to be some rebounds missed. And I think I did some calculations yesterday where, correct me if I'm wrong, Cess, I said it came about 13, 14 on a good day, so we still leave about 8, 9 rebounds, rounded off to 10 if you're good at math. Okay, we get that. But I'm still going back to the three-headed monster. I'm going back. I'm so excited about these freshmen that are coming in. I don't know.
You so excited about who? Oh, God.
I'm excited about all these freshmen.
Who? Which one you excited about? Which one you going to play? Which one getting off the bench?
Which one
getting off the bench? Tell me the one's getting off the bench.
First is probably going to be Grace Knox, I think.
Okay.
I think Grace Knox is going to play. She's 6'2". She's a power forward.
What about the folks that was already on the bench?
I'm sorry?
Jada Richard. Oh, yeah. What you doing?
Good question. So I think between Kaylin, Jada, because Moki likes her vets, I think they'll get some clock. Because look, Flaw and Michaela, Michaela and Flaw are probably going to average about 35 minutes a game. Easy.
So, okay, you said MK Dub and Flau'jae averaging 35 a minute?
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, I think so.
How long are you going to have Fulwiley on the floor?
If it were in the world of Coach Ro, I would not let MiLaysia go more than 30 minutes just because of her style, her speed. Now, does that mean she's not? I don't know. I wouldn't play her more than 30 minutes because you have literally a boatload of guards, if they're at least serviceable, that can eat up some of the minutes because what's going to be interesting to me is who's going to be the primary ball handler with those three on the floor.
Yeah, me too.
That's going to be the most interesting piece to me. I think
that's not the most.
I think it'll go by matchups. I think it'll be by matchups.
Let me tell you what's the most interesting thing about that big three you just put out there for me. Who playing defense? Who?
So,
because I mean, y'all gonna be cool. Y'all listen, hey, let me say this: y'all gonna be cool. Long as y'all playing, long as y'all playing West Bethlehem on the rough side of the mountain, Methodist Baptist.
I see, Seth, we was having a good conversation.
long as y'all playing on the rough side of the mountain, Methodist Baptist Episcopal, that's fine.
Hey, hold on. Shonda Duray.
What you got?
Wasn't no crickets. Let's be clear. See, I ain't like them other people. Ain't no crickets. I'm processing what I was
the reason why they saying it's crickets is because it looked like you froze when I said it. So you were frozen inside. Okay. So it looked like crickets.
Because my answer to that was going to be defense. My answer to that was going to be very transparent, and I was going to say none of those three are known for their one-on-one on the ball defense, with the exception of Fulwiley gets an occasional steal. She's not known as a lockdown guard. None of them are.
Get her blocks too.
But I'm talking about as far as lockdown. Blocks. There's very few lockdown guards in college basketball. Okay, none of those three are it. But what I will say is how they're going to play defense is going to have to be defense by committee. That's what it's going to have to be. It's going to have to be defense by committee. Meaning, you filter to now. Here's where I think the value of Koval comes in. She can block shots. She can block shots. So, counting on her. And again, I don't know enough about Joyner. I got to watch some footage on her. I got to pull up some games. I got to see how she play. I'm looking at her stats on paper. They look pretty good. But I want to see real time, game minutes from her to see how she'll fit in.
So, let me ask you this. Do you remember you watched every LSU game this season, pretty much?
Yes.
Okay. So you remember the Florida State game?
Yes.
Okay. Who did y'all have on Latson, and how much did she give y'all? Do you remember?
At the game she hit 36 on
okay. So here's my question. You couldn't stop Latson without no help. What y'all gonna do with Latson got 11 others with her? I'm not even gonna talk about the fact that y'all haven't beat South Carolina 17 times. Latson came in there and gave y'all 37. You said 36, 37, right? So when I put Joyce with her and Raven with her and maybe an Ashland in there and an Okot and an Isla and an Agot and a Chloe and a Tessa and all of that, you couldn't stop her by herself. But you talk to me about how you gonna stop her.
No. Okay. Now my rebuttal to that is she won't get that many points on that team because there's so much talent around her. We're not gonna have to worry about her dropping 30 on anybody.
Who? Here's my question. No matter whether she go get 36 or 15, who do y'all got that's gonna stop her? Because you didn't have nobody that could stop her last year. So now when she's out there and you can't stop her, but she can kick it to Joyce, or she can kick it to Tessa, or she can kick it to Isla, or she can throw it in the Okot or Agot, or hit Chloe for the midi, or let Chloe shoot the three. What y'all doing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna stop that, but who's gonna stop us? Who's gonna stop Flaw? Who's gonna stop McKayla?
Us. We've been stopping y'all. We've been stopping y'all. Tessa's gonna play the defense on McKayla. What else you want to know? Raven is gonna play. Raven, I'm gonna put Raven on. I'm gonna put Raven on Flau'jae. I ain't gonna put Raven on Flau'jae. I'm gonna put Raven on Lake. Cause see, the problem that y'all got is the same problem that y'all have had every season. You're not deep enough. So you can run Flau'jae for 36 minutes. You can run MiLaysia for 30 minutes. You can run MK Dub for 30 minutes, 36 minutes, 37, 38, 39, 40. However long you want to run them. But as I continue to bring fresh legs and ba-da-pa-pa-pas off the bench, what y'all doing?
Well,
because y'all gonna go what? Y'all gonna go what? 7, 8 deep?
No, I don't think we're gonna do that this year. I think we're going 9 minimum deep.
Oh man, name them. I can't wait.
I just said we got 4 phenomenal freshmen coming in. They playing this year.
Who?
And let me say this. Please. If we do land Sarah Williams,
please land her.
That's a championship.
Oh man, clip it. Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it. You said that. Wait, what did
slower.
You say? Wait. Because this will be the third year. So last year y'all needed what? Because you was like championship. Remember? What did y'all need last year?
Yes.
Just run and be okay. Then the year before that, it was what? Championship, right? Okay. What's different this year?
Fulwiley.
So you feel like Fulwiley and Sarah Williams make the difference for you in the SEC?
Absolutely.
Oh man, clip it.
Absolutely.
Because you still ain't told me who y'all defended. Who y'all putting on Okot?
Okay.
Yeah, who you putting on Okai? That's still 6'6" you got to deal with down there.
So Okai coming in.
Cobalt ain't gonna do it.
So Okai coming in dropping buckets like that?
I don't need Okai to drop buckets. All I need Okai to do is rebound and keep Cobalt out the way. Cause see, who y'all putting on Joyce?
So Cobalt not gonna rebound?
Hell no.
Okay. That's why we
tell me about all the rebounding that she did at Notre Dame.
She averaged 5 rebounds. We talked about that yesterday.
Okay, but listen, how many rebounds did you lose though? Because you lost 10. To Myers rebounds. You lost about 23 10. Rebounds.
We lost 10.
You lost to Myers. So you lost to Myers and you lost to Nisas. That's about 23, right?
We added those up last night and we came up with 13. And we rounded it off and said they lost 10 rebounds.
So you 10 rebounds short.
You 10 rebounds.
And you got to you 10 rebounds short. And you was 2 rounds short, right? You got to the Elite 8 last year.
Elite 8.
Cobalt makes that difference.
And I said Sarah Williams and Fulwiley.
Is Sarah gonna commit or what?
No, I
so
said
y'all don't know.
I said
okay. So here's the thing I want to know: are y'all getting the championship, or are you only getting the championship if you get Sarah? I want to be clear
there. So I said,
man, I wanted to fall out my chair too. Come on, man.
I said with Sarah, it's guaranteed. I'm still gonna say yes because we got more of a bench. We still got bodies that can come in.
Okay, wait, let me be clear. You have more of a bench than South Carolina?
I don't know. We got to see what the freshmen gonna do.
Okay. All right.
Our team has more of a bench. I'm not willing to say that they better than I haven't seen what they did yet.
All right, man.
But we got a deeper bench.
You got a deeper bench than South Carolina?
A deeper bench than last year. Our team.
Oh, okay. Man, somebody help coach. Somebody help coach.
I don't need no help.
The difference between yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, bro. If you think y'all bench is deep, how?
I said our team is deeper this year coming up than last year. It's deeper. It's smaller, but it's deeper.
With Fulwiley. Because you can't count Sarah till you get her. So you got Fulwiley. I'm not counting Sarah. I give you Fulwiley, but you think that y'all are deeper. But you think that y'all are deeper in the SEC with the freshmen that y'all got on y'all bench?
Yes.
Bruh.
Yes.
Do y'all got another representative?
What?
Do y'all got another representative? Because this is the 4th one y'all done sent up here. Y'all need to have a meeting and get together about what it is that y'all got for real. Do y'all got another representative?
What?
You're not gonna be Texas. You're not gonna be Tennessee. Yeah, y'all got a problem.
Coach, are you serious?
Man, I thought you were coming up here with a song or something, man. I said that y'all bench deeper, man.
Okay, here's the thing. First of all, what do I expect? What do I expect? Anything I say is going to be the rebuttal game to what it is. So when they play, we'll see, and I'll be here to watch.
But Coach, you at least got to have facts, though. You at least come on, man.
You say some facts,
bro. You just came up here and told us that your freshman bench is deeper than the South Carolina bench.
That's not what I said. I said our team is deeper. I said our team is deeper this
you're
year
winning.
Than last year.
Okay. And you're basing your winning chip on that. Okay, so now, okay, no problem. You said your bench is deeper this year. So are y'all winning the chip based on this deeper bench?
I said yes.
Okay, so y'all beating South Carolina at least twice with that bench.
I didn't say twice. I say one out of 2.
Well, you got to play. Well, here's the thing: you're gonna have to play us in the regular season, and you're gonna have to play us in the tourney at least, and then maybe in March. So how many times can y'all beat us with this bench you got?
You froze. What'd you say?
How many times can y'all beat us with this bench you got?
I say we get y'all. I wasn't counting the SEC tournament. I'm counting the regular season. I say we get one of them wins. If we
look though, Coach. Guess what though, Coach? They don't hang banners in the regular season.
It'll be in the tournament after that. We'll get y'all. We'll be on opposite sides again.
You gonna get us, Coach? You sound less confident than last year.
What you talking about?
You sound less confident than last year.
On this playing field, This is always going to be the narrative when I say something. I'm going to get 15 comments saying I'm delusional.
No, Coach, me and you the only ones talking. And what you ain't told me. Okay, so tell me this: how do y'all overcome the size and the length of South Carolina?
I'm gonna say the same thing. You're gonna say you say that every year. Play faster. That's exactly what she recruited.
I'm not gonna say. So I'm not gonna say you say that every year. What I'm gonna say is this: how did that work out for you?
They didn't do it.
Oh, well, what did they do?
I mean, it was a good game. They didn't get blown out.
They ain't got blown out. They ain't got blown out the last few times we played. They lost, but I'll tell you this though: you lost by more this time than you did the last 2 times. Because you lost by 10 this time. Yeah, you lost by 6 and 7 the last other time.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's sliding in the wrong direction. Is what I'm saying. It's moving in the wrong direction. What I'm saying, the trajectory is not moving towards winning, man. That's all I'm saying. And then here's the other thing. How y'all gonna beat Ole Miss? Remember, Ole Miss came in the PMAC and beat y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So Cody coming to town now with Ole Miss. What y'all doing there?
Look,
because you said you had y'all winning the SEC, right?
I'm flipping it. This is my flip to that. What are y'all gonna do with us? We scored 2.
They're gonna defend.
We score though. We're gonna score a lot of points.
If yo don't do nothing else, she gonna defend. Oh yeah, Cody gonna drag Koval. Yeah. Okay. You better hope you got Sarah. But see, Cody knows Sarah from the Big Ten though.
From Wisconsin.
Yeah, she really familiar. She really familiar with Sarah. She know her. So I'm still at the defense. So what kind of defense Kim running? Oh yeah, we know.
She normally run man. She don't play a whole lot of zone. That's what she normally plays. She don't really play a lot of zone. She play man to man. She play man to man.
So Koval on Cody, man to man. Barbecue chicken. Oh, barbecue chicken. Goodness gracious.
I think that would be I think they probably would put Joyner on her, on McMahon.
Oh, okay. Tell me something.
I think Joyner would be on McMahon.
Do you see y'all beating Texas?
Yes. I'm so tired of Texas narrative, man.
Now let me ask you. Okay, now let me ask you something. Have you really looked at the new Texas team and what Vic brought in there? Or are you thinking about the Texas team that you played last year?
Who else did they bring in? I know we talked about one of the players. Who else did they just bring in?
They brought in about 5-6 players, it seemed like to me. I know Felia left. I know Rory is back. Jack is out of there. Y'all help me in the chat. Who Texas brought in there?
Who Texas bring in there?
Oh, Ashton Judd cooked y'all last year.
Because I know
Texas already.
Because I know Tennessee brought in some people too. Let me see something.
Lawrence, we ain't our talking ain't cheap. We standing on set. We standing on 17 reasons why we talking how we talking. 17 of them. 17 of them. Anybody need the link? Pop up. Who got something to say?
There's no rebuttal to that.
Tennessee beating y'all too.
See that I'm not even entertaining that.
That's what Aaron said. Well, what are you thinking about the Tennessee team that y'all finna play?
Who did they just add? I was reading that the other day. Hold on, let me see something real quick.
Who did they add? Who is they freshman? What that defense gonna look like? Oh, Barker gonna eat Koval alive. Oh yeah, they added Bria Cunningham out of Arizona, another big. Yeah, Koval ain't ready. Koval ain't SEC ready. Tennessee system is weird, but the one thing you know is it's gonna be fresh bodies after fresh bodies after fresh bodies. And the one thing that I do know, when them Pardo twins get up in them with that defense, 94 feet, we gonna see what it do for real. We gonna see what it do for real.
Landon Lewis, he back.
Bro, Coach, you got to tune in, Coach. Landon popped up and did the live. He's been on the video. He came up on the screen and everything. Yeah, yeah. You got to come around. They said Amaya Joyner can't stop a cold. Ooh. Mm-mm. So, and that's the other thing. I wanted to ask, right? So, I saw Hannah Hidalgo get super frustrated with Koval for not being able to catch them passes and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did she fit into the offense with Lay, who we know how them passes is coming? She couldn't handle Hidalgo's passes. Is she gonna be able to catch Lay passes?
I think that Koval's role, and this is the problem I think Moki has with the bigs that she's had. Big, rebound, be big, block shots. We're not counting on you to come in here and score a lot of points. Protect the paint, play big. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of them situations where she's throwing them quarters to her. But I do know what you're talking about. I actually agree with what you're talking about. She throw a lot of nice dimes that get dropped. I don't think there's going to be a lot of those thrown to her because of what you just said. She doesn't have the greatest hands.
Okay. What about her foot speed though? When we getting up and down the court, because you remember you said run. Remember? How about that foot speed though?
She's not the fastest. So I don't think Koval will be in there more than 25 minutes a game.
Okay.
I think Moke is going to go smaller.
Mm-hmm.
And
like who?
Well, I mean, the biggest person on their team aside from them would be Joyner.
And she's how tall?
If they don't get, that's a good question. What is she, 6'1"?
She's 6'1", 6'2"?
6'1", 6'2". And, even with the Sarah Williams, I mean, I would love to have her, but I'm not about to sit here and keep saying if we do this, if we do that with her. Because if she don't come, that's kind of corny.
So they asking you, who going to rebound it?
Well, so yesterday we talked about MiLaysia averaging close to 5, and I think
no, we did not. No, we did not. I told you that MiLaysia Fulwiley averaged 2.8 rebounds last year. Stop playing, Coach. We had this conversation.
4.
No.
Let me look.
No. We talked about what Raven do as a rebounding guard. MiLaysia Fulwiley averaged about 3 rebounds.
And Michaela about 4, right?
Yeah, but you lost 23.
When I did the math, we was down 10 rebounds. I can deal with that.
But we doing the math now again, so we must have forgot somebody because you ain't got 10 now. You got 3 from Fulwiley. Michaela's was already there, so you can't count. You can't count hers. So Koval, what Koval bring? You can only count the rebounds that you've added into the team, right?
5 rebounds.
So that's 8 that you got. But you trying to replace 23.
I don't know how many Joyner.
What I'm saying.
I don't know how many Joyner averaged.
Okay, well, yeah. Let's see. Somebody tell me how many Joyner averaged.
How many rebounds Joyner
I feel like Aaron. I think that the Samaya Smith exit hurts them. I just do. I felt like Samaya Smith had finally gotten into a rhythm where she was coming into her own. I thought that she had earned an opportunity to play for LSU again next season based on the way that she played in the tournament. So I was shocked. I don't know why she left. I don't know why she left. If it was her choice, I totally understand it. But I felt like that was a key loss to me.
It was. I know I was being sarcastic when they found out, but she played her best ball in the tournament to me.
Oh look, hey, I want Lay to average 20 points, 5 assists, 4 boards. We don't have no problem with that. It's still that doesn't equal a win. That doesn't equal a win.
No.
Down 10 rebounds and don't shoot very well from outside, Coach. Y'all gonna have some scary games next year.
Who said they don't shoot that? See, come on, y'all can't just be pulling it. Y'all can't be pulling this stuff out.
Okay, tell me about the good shooters.
Flaw and Michaela not good shooters.
Good shooters, they're good scorers.
They at like 37-38%.
They average 20 points, Coach. That's 40 points. You're not winning basketball games with that. Here's the thing. Y'all had a big three this season. Each of them averaged 20 points apiece, right? Y'all averaged 60 points. That core averaged 60.
That's true.
You couldn't get out. You couldn't get to the Final Four with that. Now you got another core that's going to come in there, and they can average what? 60. Where are you going with that?
I mean, that's a good point.
The other thing is about South Carolina is we may have players get their career highs all the time on us. Most of the time it's with an L, but we may have a player give us 30. But I don't know. Somebody remind me the last time that we had 3 players drop 20 on us.
Oh yeah, we
on
talked
the Dawn
about that
Staley
before.
defense.
Somebody pulled it up. It was years ago. It was like the 80s. Somebody pulled that up from before. But
so again, I'm looking at your core 3, and it's like, well, okay, what y'all gonna do?
Joyner averaged almost 10 rebounds. So that's pretty good. 10.
Joyner, what? Remind me what league Joyner played in. I'm just curious. Because she wasn't banging around getting 10 rebounds in the SEC.
She was in East Carolina.
At?
East Carolina.
Oh, okay. That's the one that says she's gonna be on the revenge tour. Yeah, we looking for her.
I didn't see her say that, y'all.
Hey, correct me in the chat if I'm wrong.
No, I didn't say you was wrong. Somebody said that the other day. I was like, "What?"
Correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. Is that the young lady who said revenge tour? Y'all let me know. Joyner not out rebounded Chloe and Joyce and Acott and Isla and I don't.
I didn't say
Thank you, Aaron.
Man.
Yes, it was her.
Oh.
She gave us 20 in garbage time. Revenge on SC. She did put out there that revenge tour versus SC. I love when they talk. Tell me about them. Everybody who has something to say.
Yeah, I think Grace Knott's gonna be nice too. I mean, let's just hope she comes out and can develop into that though. I mean, look, it's not a good hand in any poker game or whatever cards you play if you're counting on freshmen. I get that, but this is what I got, and they're top recruits. So one would hope that they come in and they contribute.
I got a question. So USC had the top recruiting class last year, didn't they? That was them last season. What they do? USC had no one recruiting class last season, right? What they do?
They didn't do bad.
They was in the Big Ten too, though.
Yeah, they got beat up.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Big Ten.
So okay, what teams in the SEC besides this turnaround that you see at LSU? What teams in the SEC do you see got better?
Let me see. I was just looking at that. I think Ole Miss got better, clearly.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Ole Miss got better, and they beat y'all already last year. Okay, who else? They beat you last year, and they got better. So my thinking would be that it's gonna be a very close game, right?
Okay.
That's all.
Ole Miss got better. Mm-hmm. I want to say Tennessee, but the jury's still out on Tennessee. To me, I don't know. I think Texas is kind of the same. I think they lost a lot with their best player that got drafted. I think they'll be right where they. Matter of fact, no, I don't.
Who got drafted from Texas?
They mean
No, Rory is at Texas. Rory is back at school.
No,
Rory and Madison are still at Texas. That's them. Rory Harmon, Madison Booker, they're still there.
Tom Madison got drafted by Dallas.
Madison is a sophomore. No. You thinking about somebody else, Coach? I don't know who you thinking about. Rory and Booker.
Who did Dallas draft?
I wouldn't kid you. They drafted Paige Beckers. They drafted Paige. Who else did Dallas get, y'all? I don't remember. But I know for sure. I'm not kidding you. I know for sure. Rory and Madison are both still at Texas.
Hold on, man. Y'all tripping me.
You might be thinking about Madison Scott from Ole Miss. You might be thinking about that Madison Scott from Ole Miss.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean,
it's Madison Scott I'm thinking about.
I think they're kind of the same. I don't think they'll be as good as they were last year.
Really?
They was competing to, I just don't. I don't even have a reason. I just don't. Who else? That's a threat. I mean, just Ole Miss and Tennessee, and of course South Carolina.
So, what about Vandy? If Aaliyah Del Rosario has the turnaround that they think she's gonna have, she's gonna be on demon time when she see y'all. Tell me about Vandy.
I was looking at their lineup, and it's almost LSU looking in the mirror, but more experienced, I think, with when it come down to the big moments. I think the difference in that game is going to be Flaw and Michaela. I mean, they really have a lot of similarities. I mean, those teams.
Not MiLaysia.
Well, I mean, MiLaysia going to go to work on everybody. I'm just talking about, like, the vets. Yeah, it is a bunch of guards. Well, somebody said something I was going to address. Where is that?
What is that?
It was up. Aaron, we didn't lose 10 million people. I'll tell you who we lost, and I'm going to get to that comment, Cess. We lost Amaya Smith, last year Poe, ADR, Wolfenbarger, Miracle Shepherd, Amani Bartlett, and I think Kaylin Gilbert.
No, Kaylin's there.
Oh, Kaylin's still there.
Try to get rid of Kaylin. You got to find some. You got to find some minutes for Kaylin.
I'll show you.
Yeah. Okay. No. And that's and I'm glad you brought her up because now you got to find some minutes for Kaylin because Lake getting them minutes, ain't she?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what is Kaylin gonna do?
I think Kaylin's gonna be in the same role she was last year. She came off the bench. Remember, she was like the sixth player. She off the bench, and she's gonna be the player.
Okay, wait. But here's the thing because you playing Flau'jae 36 minutes, you playing Michaela 36 minutes, you playing Late 30 minutes. Where does her minutes come from?
Gilbert's gonna carousel those three that's coming out.
You gonna let her play at the wing?
No. I'm saying like she'll come in for whoever come out first, and kind of, you know what I'm saying. That's where her minutes are gonna come from. She'll replace all three of them, like in a little rotation that way. That's where I think her minutes gonna come from.
Lake it closed now. You don't need Gilbert. Gilbert should have gotten a portal.
No, I think Gilbert's gonna be valuable because you got to have some bench play. You got to have somebody play off the bench.
Hey, tell me about all the basketball she played after she saw that 6'2" wingspan. Tell me about it.
I knew you was about to say that.
Yeah, because it changed things.
It was a learning moment. She learned.
Okay.
But now she has a legitimate opportunity now. I don't think there'll be any question that she's going to be the leader of the bench. Last time,
no, is she your first person off the bench?
Yeah, for right now, I would say yes.
Okay.
Because so now look, here's the thing. Remember, she started the season with the cupcake schedule. She was coming off the bench, like getting a lot of minutes, closing out games and making big buckets. When the SEC play started, reality set in a little bit. She wasn't getting as much. I think she learned. So I think now she'll kind of like, kind of do a carousel with those. I'm excited to see Bella Hines too. She's a freshman. I just want to see what they're gonna do. I really do. I do. I think they're gonna get a lot of. If it's the same cupcake schedule, they'll get a lot of clock. Get them some maturity. You know what I couldn't find, and not that she was a factor at all. Did Izzy Bezelman just leave? They had the heart condition.
I'm not sure. That's a good question. Like, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know in the chat. That I don't know the answer to that.
It was like 15 stories on her. Like what happened to her? Coach Rose, see what Seth just said. See what's game, intimidation, and physical play. That doesn't work against teams that play from a skill. What are you saying? Point of view?
Well, yeah, probably.
Like UConn and UCLA. I mean, they can play physical. They can play finesse too, though.
Coach, I'm trying to hear this roster. I'm trying to take you serious, but I can't. When you like Bella, when you like, you know what, man? Grace Knox, Bella Hines. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? When you say that, like
that's fair.
I don't.
You know why it's fair? Because they freshmen.
Well, I mean, it's not only that. It's not only that. It's that when I say my freshman back, I'm saying like Isla McDowell, right? And when I say Isla back, you know where Isla's at this Friday? In the PMAC, playing against a WNBA team on a Brazil international team. Right? So that's my freshman. That's my you know what I'm saying? So when I'm looking at, okay, yeah, Grace is nice, but I'm finna go play against some grown women. What does that look like? When I'm looking at the experience and the quality of the different experiences that my players have had on my team, it's hard for me to bet against them. And I you like Bella Hines, and I'm like, okay, Joyce Howard.
I mean,
You like Grace Knights, and I'm like, you like Grace Knox, and I'm like, okay, they got McCure.
There's certain players like Joyce Edwards is the only person that can stop Joyce Edwards. Let's just get that out the way. She's gonna be a real problem. So, you know, that'll be to me. I'm doubling her. I'm trying to get the ball out of her hands.
Okay, so you doubling her off who?
It don't even matter.
Oh, it matter.
No, I was not saying if it was me. Moki's not gonna do it, but if it was me, I would run another body of Joyce.
Okay. I mean, Joyce saw triple teams this year, so she's got to be ready for. She's
got
to make the adjustment for that. But here's the thing: my 6'4" Miriam Dauda is going to be much more comfortable next year. She dropped a 3 in the tourney, so that 3 is going to be there. That defense is going to be there. That's 6'4" that I'm putting out there off the bench with your 5 and something players. And not only are they 5 something, they 5 something with like 10, 20 games of experience versus 6'4" and 4 years in, 5 years in, like. I'm not trying to be funny. Like I get it, you know what I'm saying. But it's still
funny. It's the same thing from last year.
But it's still levels to this, right? And so to me, Sarah Strong came in special. No matter what class she came in, she was gonna be special. Joyce Edwards came in special. No matter what class she came in, special. Jazzy Davidson special. No matter what class she came in, she was gonna be special, right? Tell me which one of the freshmen on your team is special.
Ooh, good question. I will go with Grace.
No matter what class, no matter where you drop her,
I will go with Grace. She looked like the real deal. But we'll see. She looked like the real deal. Yeah, she's gonna set some screens.
We totally know that we got to play UConn. Here's the thing. Let me tell y'all something about UConn. I'm not worried about UConn at all. We took 2 ass whoopers from UConn last year. Beat us by 30. I'm still not worried about UConn at all. Salute to UConn. They the defending champs. When we see them again, we're going to beat y'all ass. Y'all don't have to keep asking me about UConn. We know that they the defending champs. I respect them as the defending champs, but I also know the page ain't there. And I also know what I'm coming with. So I'm not worried about that. I'm hoping that UConn signs the contract back up again so that we go back to the home and home. I'm looking forward to being stores this year. Please sign us up. We're not ducking no smoke. We're here for it. I'm bringing all 12. UConn defending champs. We love being the Hunters. If y'all didn't know, if Raven ain't gonna tell y'all, revenge season 2.0. Let's get it.
But UConn fans don't act like.
The thing about y'all UConn fans is y'all been champs for like about 6 days. Yeah. But y'all in here talking about y'all been a factor for a long time, bro. Y'all hadn't got a championship for 9 years. Pipe down. Look at the trophy sums. Spend some time with it, because we coming to get it. I told Mondo leave a bubble wrap on it. So all that, we not worried about UConn at all. We not worried about UConn. We not worried about Grampy. We not worried about Sarah. We not worried about AZ. We not worried about none of that. We'll see y'all. We'll be to see y'all.
Yeah.
But y'all in here talking like y'all in here talking like y'all been in the final, like y'all been in the finals the last few years. Y'all ain't. 9 years since y'all got that thing. Enjoy it.
To lose Paige, I want to see what UConn gonna do.
No, UConn got some nice talent coming in. Yeah. UConn got nice talent coming in. They got Quinones coming in there. They got Sarah still there. Sarah's gonna be nice. Sarah and AZ together, they're gonna be nice. They still got Shade. They still got El Alfie, right? They still got all. They don't have Paige. But the other thing is y'all just got to be the champs. Enjoy that. Hell yes, I think SC is winning it all next year. I don't even know why y'all coming to chat and ask me stupid shit like that. This is a Gamecock channel. If y'all don't know who the fuck I am by now, I don't know when y'all gonna get it. And I know the ones that's in here asking me that silly shit been here before. Every time you ask me, yes, going to get the championship. Tell me why we ain't. And I'm gonna tell you why we are. Anybody need the link? Pull up. Let's get it. Coach, go ahead.
I'm looking but to actually to play the right way to be answered no matter what. No.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, y'all got it. What's up, Key?
What's your drop? Give me your cash app so they can drop your cash app for you.
Who?
He is asking you what's your cash app.
Oh,
So
okay.
they can drop your cash app.
I'll give it to you right now. I'm gonna send it to you in the Discord, Key.
Grace Knox kind of remind you of Angel Reese.
She a beast.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't seen Mondo in the chat today. How would LSU beat UConn head coach Ro if y'all went in the chip?
How would? So
What up,
my response to that is, I haven't seen a lot of teams against UConn or any teams for that matter consistently hit outside shots. I think that's how they beat UConn. We got players that can hit outside shots consistently.
You don't think AZ gonna shoot consistently this year? You don't think?
Yeah, but I'm saying like the teams, like
no, I'm asking.
Yeah, I think.
I was asking.
I think they'll consistently shoot. Consistent outside shooting, take care of all that.
Tremaine, I could tell that you didn't watch neither one of the games. We did fix the mistakes from the first game. That's what I mean. People get in here and want to talk to me after they looked at the box score. If you watch the first game, we did fix the issues in the first game. We didn't lose to UConn. We lost by the same amount of points, but we didn't make the same mistakes. We addressed those mistakes. What UConn did was they used that pick and pop and they beat us with the pick and roll, and they beat our ass with that. We didn't have no answer for that. And I don't mind. Here's the thing: I don't mind saying that we didn't have an answer for that. I don't mind saying that we got our ass whooped. I don't mind taking an L, because the thing about the Gamecocks is the standard is the standard. So what we do, we got right back in the gym. And what's crazy is that it's LSU fans talking to me, it's UCLA fans talking to me, it's USC fans talking to me, it's UConn fans talking to me. And y'all know what? We ain't even the goddamn champs. What y'all talking to us for? Why is we rent free in y'all head? Why is we the most important game that y'all thinking about? Why is we on y'all mind so much? That's what I want to know. That's the thing I can't figure out. We ain't even the champs. But everybody trying to do something to deal with South Carolina. So let me know what. Let's talk about that part. Let's talk about that part. That's the thing I don't understand.
Well, I'm gonna answer that because I answered that a couple lives ago. Again, look, here's the thing. You got to be realistic, all right? I'm not going to sit here and make up no cockamamie stories. I'm also not going to sit here and say the team that imitates UConn is going to beat SC because you had some phenomenal talents. You can't duplicate those type of players, okay? So that's not going to happen. But what I will say is, like I said, 2 seasons in a row, more people watch SC to see them lose than to see them win. A win for SC, if they had won the championship, they probably would have already stopped talking about it. That's just the playing field that you're on when you win so much. I'm going to keep going back to, as an LSU fan, an undefeated season with a championship is something that we probably won't see for another 2 or 3 millennials.
So we in y'all head because we believe we was going to win it all. We said we was going to win it all. When we didn't, we went back in the gym. But we stayed on y'all mind. Oh, good. That's what we needed to know. That is exactly what I needed to know. I'm here for the entertainment and the family. I enjoy here. What's up, Mondo?
I'm talking about my team. What's going to happen with them? Because I can't. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to sound foolish trying to dissect a team who only had 2 bad games all season last season. It just so happened to be big games, and one was the championship.
So I got a question for y'all. Do you think y'all will y'all sign up and play UConn this year?
LSU? No. No. They're not going to do it. Monkey not going to do it.
Okay.
We're going to have a similar schedule like last year. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be one of them. They're not going to sign up to play nobody big. The first 20-something games are going to be, you got, says Lake coming to us.
Well, here's the thing. For everybody that keep telling me about Lake coming there, did y'all see what I said to Lake? Salute. You always a Gamecock. Love you. Appreciate everything you did here. Go be great, Lake. That's it. I'm gonna cheer for you. It's the same like anybody else. I'm rooting for MiLaysia. But when we see her, we gonna beat that ass. She's at LSU now. I ain't gonna say nothing different. It didn't change. And Lake should expect that. Anybody who really play basketball, who really play sports should expect that. All the rest of it, some of y'all really, it's too personal for it to be just about basketball for me, for some of y'all, bro. Like, for real.
And look, and let's say this. Look, there's a line that you draw, okay? Y'all taking shots. I'm the resident LSU fan, but don't be disrespectful talking about LSU scared of UConn. They're not scared of them. The question was, would they sign up to play them? I said no. They ain't scared of them, no. They ain't scared of UConn.
So then why y'all want to sign up?
From whatever twisted reason Moki has, any of these classics or the tournaments and stuff, she never signs up for any of them. She plays the cupcake schedule and get them ready for the SEC. That's her process. Do I agree with it? No. I've said that. Okay. I don't agree with it.
So, and if everybody is talking about spoiled brat, we know Lay know us. That's right. Now, y'all tell me the Gamecock that came back and put it on Dawn. Tell me. I'll wait. Tell me the Gamecock that left and came back and put it on us. I'll wait.
Here's the thing.
And y'all get mad. Y'all like, oh, y'all hating. I'm asking y'all these facts I'm putting out here. Tell me the one.
Here's the thing. When LSU plays South Carolina, the supporting cast is going to have to step up big. Because I hear a lot about of course I'm going for Lay because she's on LSU. She's going to go out, she's going to play ball, but at the same time, you got players over there that know her. So they're gonna circle that game too. Don't think for 1 minute they're not gonna circle that game and try to shut MiLaysia down. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that game is gonna be a good game. It's gonna come up to the supporting cast. That's what it's gonna come down to. So, I don't think it's gonna be this explosive. She dropping 30 on SC. That's not gonna happen. Will she have an efficient game? Yes, I think she'll have an efficient game. A good game, but I think, that game gonna be circled. They're gonna be coming for her.
Oh, it's gonna be a highly emotional game.
Exactly. And one thing about watching MiLaysia, you're gonna
have to be able to have your emotions. You're gonna have to be able to have your emotions in check come this game.
Exactly.
You can't get in your head this game. Oh yeah, P-Mac selling out. They're gonna start booing at 11 o'clock. They started booing at noon last time we played there. They'll start booing at 11. They probably start booing when we get to the city.
Right. Exactly, Teddy 80. You got to play the right way. I mean, MiLaysia is a phenomenal talent, but she's not the only player out there. P-Mac going to have P-fans on the stairs. Look.
Bring them.
That's going to be the biggest. That's going to be the biggest celebrity game. There's going to be so many celebrities at that game.
What celebrities is coming out? I don't remember who was there the last
time.
You think Ply's coming into P-Mac?
No.
I would love to have him. So what's gonna happen when Lay the what? Oh, Boosie, yeah, Boosie probably be there.
No, Teddy, they don't have no PTSD. They just been getting their butts whooped. Let's call it what it is.
So do you feel like y'all got more dogs on y'all team this time?
I'm not gonna go that far because Morrow was the dog.
And the year before that, Angel was the dog.
Yeah, it was Angel, right?
So who's the dog this year?
Like I said in the Discord, I think it got to be Flaw.
Okay.
So JJ579, my starting five. I think you might have just joined. I got Fulwiley, Koval, Joyner, Flaw, and Michaela. That's my starting five.
Oh God! Thank goodness, man. Cleveland finally put Miami to bed. My goodness gracious, they just drugged that thing out, man. Goodness, man, let them boy go.
You can't show up like this, man. This is the
55.
This is the NBA.
They said Knox gonna be your dog.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's not Flaw. It'll be Grace. Okay. Here's the thing. Everybody is like, as long as the freshmen step up, as long as the freshmen. Tell me about the freshman Kim trusts.
That's a good question.
Yeah, Lay. I expect Lay to show up and show out. Lay can't guard everybody. So, and when y'all say that, do you think late don't show up and show out? So, I guess my question to that is, do you think Miriam Dowder, Joyce Edwards, Raven Johnson, Tessa Johnson, Chloe Kitts, Maddie McDaniel, Adele Tuck, Isla McDowell, Agat McKeer, Medina Okot, Ashlyn Watkins, do you think they don't show up and show out too? No, we could talk about whatever we want to talk to, Mike. Boy, I don't know if you've been here before, but you might want to read the room. If it's something else you want to talk about basketball related, drop it in the chat.
I think.
But it seemed like you ain't really been here before, based on your comments. So you might want to just shake my hand and see how we move around here for a minute.
I think the game's going to go one or two ways.
Mm-hmm.
I think MiLaysia's going to test out. Can I get to the rim? You're going to get contact. You're going to get hit. Can you take them hits?
So it's going to be, can I get to the rim? But like, finish that. Can I get to the rim around Raven?
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, can you get to the rim and do that? Or
and when you get to the rim,
is my jumper when you get to the rim, so wet? If your jumper's wet, that opens up a lot of doors.
I don't know. Yeah, because Ashlyn is there, right?
I hope she come back 100%. I want to see her win.
Oh yeah, me too.
I want to see her win. I want to see her go to the dub. I want to see her break
every rebound. For a minute, we'll see.
I want to see her win. I like Watkins. I always like Watkins. 100% energy, super athletic.
It's one thing, it's one thing. They were such a close team. That's the other thing I wonder. Like, what them emotions is going to be like when you look across the court and see the ones that you went in the trenches with and went to the top of the mountain, looking back at you. What does that look like mentally? So I'm excited. I'm really excited, man. Yeah. I hope that we get to play 2, 3, 4 times this year.
Mm-hmm.
It should be a good time. We got and we only got a few more minutes. I didn't expect to really stay on this topic that long. So WNBA is coming up. Who are your teams, Coach?
My teams, of course, my New York Liberty. I called them to repeat. You can pin that. Whoever's pinning this, pin it. The New York Liberty.
Who you got them playing in the championship? Nah, then you ain't in the conversation because we done talked about hella shit over here besides the Gamecocks. Go ahead.
Okay, that's a good. Okay, let me say this. I wanted to say Vegas, but something's telling me that the Mercury are going to be a real surprise.
Really?
I think the Mercury are going to be surprised. Minnesota, I don't think they can duplicate what they did last year. I just don't. The way they was doing it. Remember, they was marching when they won the cup. They was marching through like we about to win it all. The way they was playing, but
man, we didn't believe them though.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, you know what?
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. I think Nafisa spent a whole lot of energy trying to be the WNBA champ, trying to be the unrivaled champ. She ain't no champ.
Yes.
So I don't know.
So let me say this. I'm going back to the old school. I think it's going to be a classic rematch. I got the Liberty and the Aces. I think that Asia Wilson is so mad about last year that she's going to come out and say, whoever forgot about me, remember.
I don't even think it's Asia. I don't even think it's Asia. You know who I think it is?
Who?
The point guard herself, Chelsea Gray.
Oh, yeah.
Chelsea Gray showed folks how she's coming back into this season, right?
Yeah.
But I know we're running out of time here. I know you ain't got a lot of time. But I do want to know, Indiana Fever. What do you think about the moves that the Fever made? What do you have them doing this year?
I know it's not popular. I said before, I fully expect it to be New York Liberty versus Indiana Fever in the East to go to the championship.
Well, it won't be East. It won't be the East because they just do top 8 still.
I
don't think we switch. So it'll be the top 8. But you got
Indiana
Fever in the semifinal. You got them get to a semifinal.
The Fever
I think most people have them getting to the semifinals, Coach. Yes. For real. I got them get to the semifinals.
The Fever has constructed their team. They really have a nice team.
They put together. They put some nice talent around the core that they had already.
Yes, they
put
did.
Some nice talent around the core that they had. I had to give it to them.
The biggest was
now the thing is gonna be is that what's her name? What's the coach name there? Is that Sides? That's Sides there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Sides the coach for this talent?
No. I don't.
Okay.
They went up a level.
Okay.
You got to be able to. Now I'm gonna tell you another team. Don't sleep on the Connecticut Sun. Remember we talked about our sleeper team?
Look, I'm tucked in on Connecticut. Tell me why I shouldn't be asleep. Tell me why I shouldn't be asleep on them. Goodness, I'm tucked in on Connecticut. Maybe he's trying to get out of there right now.
Maybe.
Bro. Man, I'd have took some melatonin on them, bro. I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out, man. Crash, bro.
I love their draft, of course, because they got Morrow, they got Sanaya, and they got Rhea. I love their draft. Mm-hmm. They went and got a big, and I'm trying to remember who that is. They went and got a big. They picked up Diamond. I hope she does well. This is a second chance for her. Tina Charles. Old faithful.
But look, coach, you know you getting that good sleep and turn over on that shoulder and pull that blanket with you, bro. I just turned over on you. What?
Yes, I was the same one that said Tina Charles, and look what she did for the Dream. I'm telling you, don't sleep.
I know. But so here's the thing. I'm watching Phoenix. I want to see what Kyle Copper does. I'm watching Phoenix.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see how that team comes together. But then, I know we can rank it out of here, but it's players. It's individual players that I'm also just looking forward to seeing how they come back into the season, right? So
like who?
We had some players go to Unrivaled. Oh, what you saying?
Rikia?
Yeah, Rikia. We had some players go to Unrivaled that I think are going to look really good, or going to look really different. Rikia's going to look stronger, more confident. She's gonna step into her role a little bit more. I feel with the Sparks. Angel, we're gonna see how Angel came back. We seen Angel both of them putting in a lot of work. Aaliyah Edwards introduced me to parts of her game that I didn't know in the 1v1 in Unrivaled, right? Aaliyah Edwards is a pro. She's a pro. She's a pro's pro, right? Like, and she won me over just off the interview. When they was like, well, we didn't know. She was like, I don't know how you didn't know. I'm a pro basketball player. I got 1 year under my belt now. I'm not no rookie. Like I walked through this, right? So I'm looking forward to seeing how she plays. And then Chelsea, but it's the Phoenix team. It's the Phoenix team. I want to see what AT is able to do there. Maybe as a point forward, taking the ball out, finding Kyle Copper in spots. Like it's interesting to me. It's really, really, really interesting to me. Okay. Okay. I see y'all already starting to talk about Bay in the chat and everything. I don't know who Bay it is today, but yeah, she had a good season too. Coach, they want to know, is LSU champion LaDazia Williams currently playing overseas? Do you know?
I don't know.
Yeah, anybody know? Anybody know?
So look, I got a little rapid for you.
Come on.
Better season. Ryan Howard. Or Agumawale. That quick.
Ryan Howard's inconsistent.
Whose team does better? Dallas or Atlanta?
Dallas. So here's the thing. I feel like Ryan Howard is inconsistent, and I don't believe in BG. I'm concerned about BG in Atlanta, and I don't want the Dream to be where studs go to die.
Wait a minute. See you.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Stop it.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
What did you just say?
What's that? Man? Do that twerking face. Do the twerking face, coach. That right there. That's the reason that Atlanta will be the place where studs go to die. Oh, Magic City right there. Don't do it. No, yeah. Listen. I know the studs. I know Stud City, Dallas. But I'm talking about
okay, what
Atlanta.
does that mean, Cess? I'm serious. What does that mean? What does that
Where
mean?
studs go to die? Bro,
What
like
does
you
that
can
mean?
get to Atlanta. You can get to Atlanta. You at Atlanta. Listen, this is what I'm worried about, right? You get to Atlanta, you kind of in that midlife crisis. You kind of want to know, do you still got it? But you became pops, right? You pops. But you can slide out. You in Atlanta, man, they pulling up. Coach, they pulling up in Atlanta, coach. They pulling up. Listen, okay, we was talking about this the other day. You got your mouth open. See, you don't realize that.
She's
You know how they be
married.
like, so is the NBA players that send the ball boys to go get the girls from row 3 because I seen her in the timeout. That happened at the WNBA game too. I ain't saying that's what's gonna happen to her, but I'm saying it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure in Atlanta. That's all I'm saying. It's a lot of pressure in Atlanta. That's all I'm saying. Now do that twerk face again. Do that twerk face one more time. That right there had you not coming home. See what I'm saying? You
See, I just had a flash of a song. I'm not gonna do it because I got 2 other tracks I owe y'all. I can't do that song.
That's not thank you. That's not thank you. ATL is where marriages die, coach. Marriages die. Alphabet marriages die in ATL, bro. It's a lot of pressure in ATL, brother. It's a lot of pressure in ATL. That's all I'm saying. Love should have brought your ass home last night. Y'all seen Boomerang?
Okay.
Hey, studs clapping them cheeks.
Better season.
Throw it back. Throw it back. Yeah,
better season. Time. Kai in Phoenix. Caitlin Clark. Better season.
So I feel like with the team that's in Phoenix, Kai could have a more impactful season. But I think if we're just talking about stats, Caitlin is going to have a more stat-packed season.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I had one more for you.
Yeah, baby hair popping, bust downs, bouncing, lip gloss shining, you know what I'm saying? Man, you be done left the game for us over. We'll catch that later on the app. Girl, I got the app. What you want to do? I got the app, girl. Coach, what you got?
Okay, here we go.
What you got?
Better season.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey Mitchell or Kelsey Plum?
Kelsey Mitchell.
No hesitation.
Kelsey Mitchell. She gonna shoot the blood out the ball. She got DeWanna Bonner and him out there with her. Caitlin, Leah, all that. Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell gonna clown this year. Y'all thought she clowned last year. She gonna clown this year. And it ain't no, is she coming back? Is this year, that year? Like they didn't. I told you when they got out to the game and they were kiki-kiing with each other. She got that money. She gonna show out.
Better season. Where'd it go? Shoot. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hamby or Boston?
Boston. Yeah.
Can you give me a why on that?
Because so first of all, I don't know if we confirmed is Hamby. She was trolling. She wasn't trolling. So I don't even know if she's playing. But I think Boston is on a mission. Indiana's on a mission to try to get to the semifinals. And so I just think that it's gonna take a heavy dose of AB to get there. And I just don't think I had the Sparks like fighting for 8, maybe. Right? So even if Hamby plays, at some point Cam's coming back, and it's gonna be more about Cam than it's gonna be about Hamby. But for Aaliyah Boston in the role that she played, it's gonna be about Aaliyah Boston.
Okay. All right, last one.
You said that 4 times ago, but come on.
I really want to hear this one.
Come on. Better season, Satu or Angel?
Better season.
Angel.
Wow.
Angel, because I'm not clear on how Satu fits in Phoenix, but I know how Angel fits in Chicago. Go ahead.
Better one for you. Better season.
Mm-hmm.
Gray.
Which Gray?
Alicia.
Okay.
Ionescu.
Oh, great. Hands down. Great, because here's the thing. Gray is gonna be an intricate part. That's Gray's team. Gray is gonna be an intricate part of where Atlanta go. Like she's gonna drive that thing. And Esco's not gonna drive New York, right? Especially because of the way y'all want it. Y'all didn't even need Esco. I don't know why she did that whole Angel thing on the ground. I don't know why she did that. She didn't play very well. She didn't shoot very well. And I'm wondering at this point, is Stewie gonna hand the reins of that team over to Ionescu, or is she gonna hand the reins of that team over to Jonquel Jones? Because I don't even know if it's still Saab team no more. That could be Jonquel team.
It's gonna be Ionescu team.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't even here. And let me tell you this: I don't necessarily have that's cool there after this season. I can see her going back to like Portland to one of these new franchises. You got Phoenix there, you got Johannes there, you got Jones there. Who else did y'all bring in? Y'all brought somebody else in.
Well, I was just looking at
y'all brought somebody else in. You think it's already Jonquel team? Yeah, see, I don't see it being, like who's Sabrina gonna tell someone? Who's Sabrina gonna tell to do something? Yeah, y'all brought Cloud in there too. Who's Sabrina? Like, will Sabrina be like, hey, y'all think they like, huh?
You know, I did have one more. I'm sorry, I did have one more. This
is
role player / piece. Who's the better piece, like for success? Dana Evans, Phoebe. Okay, thank you. Good grief, one we agreed on. Sheesh.
But Dana Evans isn't necessarily a bad piece in Vegas. She's a
not at all.
She'll be different, but Phoebe is going to be a piece that they rely on. Like Dana, Dana, if you play, cool. If you don't, better. You know what I mean? Like Phoebe for sure though. Especially because I think that y'all gonna be able to put Phoebe and Johannes on the floor together and spread teams out.
Better rookie season. Nye or Morrow?
You talking about Aaliyah Nye?
Yep.
Or Morrow?
Better rookie season.
Probably, I would say probably Morrow. Morrow probably is gonna play more basketball than Aaliyah Nye.
See,
I got Nye and Turner both making a Vegas team. I think they'll play real early in the season. I think that they can be on the floor for situational basketball, or, you know what I'm saying, this season as they're growing. But in Connecticut, like, who else is it?
Yeah. I'm a Morrow fan. I'm pulling for her.
And I think, you got Tina Charles there, so you got to. I know that she got a jumper, but so do Harmony. But the thing about Morrow is, how long is Tina Charles going to be there? You got to get her on the floor, and you got to get her acclimated, and you got to get Tina Charles pouring into her so that she can be a cornerstone of whatever the hell it is you're trying to build in Connecticut.
And I think
otherwise you might look up, and that girl be trying to get on to Chicago.
That's the $1 million question. What is Connecticut? They don't have an identity.
Well, the thing is, they don't have an identity in Connecticut right now because they'll be in Boston in a minute. So just give them a second. That's that. Woo! So give me one trade. Give me one trade that shakes up the WNBA. Shake it up. And we're not worried about money. We're not worried about this. If you could just move one for one, shake up the league.
A trade that shakes everything up. Ionescu for Agumawale. Shake that thing up.
Yeah, that would ruin basketball. Dejanay or Rikia, to me, they're two different players. I would take Rikia. She's a bucket. Dejanay is a defensive specialist. Those two are hard to compare to me. But I would put them both on my team.
What's your trade? Shake it up.
I would send Alicia Gray to Las Vegas for Jewel Lloyd.
Nasty. All right, well, let's really have some fun then. Let's really have some fun. We gonna shake it up.
Now we shaking up. Oh now it ain't your bedtime. Oh now it ain't your bedtime. Oh now it ain't your. Oh now it ain't your bedtime. Now you want to play. Now you want to play. Shake it up. Well, let's shake it up then. Let's shake it up. I thought your eyelids was getting heavy. Let's go.
They are. I'm opening them back up.
Yeah, I see. Okay, look, come on, let's go. What you got?
What you got?
What you got?
You know what we gonna do? You know what we gonna do? I'm gonna switch fan bases because we gonna trade Stewie for Jewel Lloyd.
To Atlanta or to Las Vegas?
To Las Vegas.
Oh, I thought you was trading to
Stewie going to Las Vegas, Jewel coming to New York.
Any opportunity
if you put Stewie and Asia together.
If you put Stewie and Asia together, you probably it's no fun. It's no fun. It wouldn't be any fun, right? Like think about it would be like the Olympics. It would be like the Olympics, but that would be like putting Enrique in Las Vegas with Chelsea. Now, if I swap Kelsey and Chelsea, oh, that's nasty work right there. That's nasty.
Let's just have some fun. Let's trade Cooper and Rakia. Put Rakia in Phoenix. Let her start all over. Starting all over. It's her team now. It's her team.
No, but what I really would like is to see Rakia in Chicago with Angel, with Camilla.
Who do you trade though?
Oh, anybody. Rachel Bound.
No, I gotta be
Ryan
big.
Jefferson.
We having fun. It gotta be somebody, man.
You could trade Onwuzurike. That's a starter.
And they gotta be a pick. They gotta trade the first round to get Rakia. They gotta trade the first rounder to get her.
Now you making rules. I just said there wasn't no rules. We wasn't talking about money. What are you doing?
Okay, wait.
It was just 1-for-1. We were just having some fun. Now you talking about now you got to read the fine print and the contract say, hold on.
Rakia for Camilla, would you do it?
Hold on, let me get my calculator out. Let me get my calculator out. Bro,
Rakia for Camilla.
What?
Would you do it?
No.
You wouldn't.
No.
Camilla for Brink.
No. Rakia in Minnesota would be nice. And I actually really like Rakia and Brink together. Even though I thought it was gonna be Rakia and Camilla together first, I ended up really liking Rakia and Camilla together. Satu back to Dallas.
Cess. Camilla for Jackie Young.
No. I would love to have Camilla back. I would love to have Camilla with Asia, right? I would love to have those Gamecocks together. But if I take Jackie Young out, what guard playing defense?
That's true. This is the last one for real. And I know it's all hypothetical. No, it's the last one for real. I'm asking you. I want you to close this out.
All right,
if you had to trade Asia, you have to. There's no other way. Mm-hmm. Where does she go? For who?
I would probably send Asia to the Valks. Okay. Yeah, I probably would send her to the Valks.
Okay. All right.
I would keep her on the West Coast. I would send her to the Valks. I wouldn't want to give up. Who went there? Did Malonga go there? I wouldn't want to give up their draft pick. But I couldn't see Malonga's in Seattle. Who did the Valks get? Oh, that's Cheyenne Sellers over there, ain't it? Yeah, Asia. Asia there, and you could send Kate Martin back. I don't know. I don't really know no big names. I wouldn't send Asia to Sky. I wouldn't send Asia to Seattle because I just feel like Seattle is just really, really clunky.
So Asia,
and I actually wouldn't mind seeing Asia and NECA play together, but I would rather see that in Vegas.
How many first rounds is Asia worth?
3.
I was about I was right at 2 first rounds, 1 second, or 3 first rounds. One got to be a lower one.
Or 2 first rounds, and a main player.
Yeah.
He's the best player in the league.
Yeah. She said 4.
Brittany say all of them.
What?
No. Brittany say all of them.
Do you think Asia's, if they don't anything short of a championship, is Asia saying, okay, I'm out?
No. But remember, I also don't have Asia playing past 32. So Asia's about 28 right now. I think 27, 28. I don't have Asia playing more than 4 or 5 4 more years. Really.
Is Las Vegas done? Is Las Vegas done?
No.
With the moves?
I don't think. Well, we have to see who we sign. The way our money is set up right now, we at the bargain. We in the bargain basement right now. We got to cut some people. We got to get rid of some people. I hope that we make some trades, but Becky might just load it all up. I told y'all, Becky get the squinting this on.
Does Deja Kelly make the team?
No, hell no. But I told y'all that Cinderella had turned back into a pumpkin in the college basketball season.
Does Harmony make the team?
I have Harmony making the team.
Okay. All right. Kitley comes back healthy?
Yeah.
All right. Las Vegas.
I don't even mind. I wouldn't even mind if Vegas moved off of Gustafsson. I wouldn't mind if we moved off Gustafsson or Stokes. One of those. Bring Kitley back. Dana probably is down on the. Dana's probably on the bench. Probably situational. I don't think she's first one off the bench. Well, not in the preseason. We'll see what Harmony and I do. But I had them making the team. I don't have Deja making the team.
Did somebody pick Deja up?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Kirsten Bell's not going nowhere, y'all. Kirsten Bell know where the bodies is. Dana Evans is, I believe her contract is guaranteed. So I don't think that works. The cure for Stokes, not a bad trade. The Sun, maybe. Oh, maybe the Sun. What's the closest team? Maybe Seattle. I mean, she played in Oregon, so maybe Seattle picks her up.
Did you give me your dark horse? Your sleeper team?
I think it's Phoenix right now. But I don't know. I gotta see him play. But I think it's Phoenix.
All right.
But I don't really have a dark horse. It's aces. It's aces, then the Sky, and then the Gamecocks.
Who did I say was my sleeper? I said, of course, I got New York winning it all, but I got I said Atlanta. Everybody think Atlanta old. I'm telling you, them old dogs got some tricks.
They do, and that's the problem. The tricks that got them out late gonna have them missing the games. Tricky. What's gonna get them exactly?
All right, okay.
Them old dogs and them tricks. Them old dogs and them tricks was gonna be a problem down there. Okay, they're gonna be down there with them lemon pepper Lou wings. Okay, stop playing with me, coach. Them old dogs with them tricks gonna be the problem, baby. Where studs go to die. Minnesota getting a redemption. I hope so. I hope Lou Will Lemon Pepper Wings. Call it. You see what I'm saying? Ask that. They got good food. They got good food in the strip club. In peace, all flats, baby.
Now let me say something. Back in the day, way back in the day, they did have the greatest steak. Great steaks. I give them that. Sheesh.
Eating good steaks at 3 a.m. All that good music. All that good music going on in there. It's a great atmosphere. Coach, what you got before you get ready to get out of here, man? You silly.
Hey, y'all, look. So, look. I want to thank Cess for inspiring me on this grind. If you all saw my short on YouTube, in May is lupus awareness month.
Wasn't all you was enjoying.
for you all that know me and been here in the chat, you know I lost my sister October 4th of last year to lupus. This is my first time on camera, aside from talking to Cess. You know, Cess been here from day one, like opening up and talking about it. I'm opening this up and I'm connecting it to the leadership platform, and I have a goal to get to. I'm going to document that beginning May 1st. So look, I need y'all to go over to Coach Ro Official on YouTube. I need more subscribers so I can start going live, okay? I need more subscribers. Keep subscribing. I'm going to keep dropping stuff. When May comes, every day I'm dropping it. Thank you, Nay. Thank you, Emily. When May comes, I'm going to drop it, and this is a very personal thing for me. Oh, and by the way, a percentage of anything that I get, percentage of the proceeds are going to lupus awareness. My physical family doesn't even know about this. Cess and you all are now the only people that know about this. Cess knew about it first. But, you know, it's serious. I'm locking in. So I hope y'all up early because I'm going to be live streaming early, but just watch the recording, I guess. Need y'all to go over and subscribe. Thank you, Tiffany and Company. Oh, thank you, Key.
There go Coach Ro Official.
Thank you, Key.
Yep. Bro, if you don't go fix the handle on your channel, bro.
What is it? What's wrong with it?
Bro. So you could just be YouTube at Coach Ro Official, bro. All them extra letters and numbers, bro. Goodness gracious.
I didn't do it.
Fix that, bro. Yeah, but you can fix it. You can fix it. You can fix it. We're gonna have you fix it. Y'all, for some fun, y'all. Getting ready to start the WNBA season. This finna start heating up. We are auctioning off. We raffling off a Ninja slushy machine. $15 get you one ticket. $25 get you 2 tickets. You can enter as many times as you want. We drop the information on the community channel. I'm gonna drop the information on the Discord. I'm gonna drop the information on all the social media platforms. So y'all check that out. That's some fun we having. So y'all can get your slushies together for shot o'clock and 1, 2, 3 go time as the summer gets ready. So we looking for y'all. We looking for y'all support on that, Coach. We back Thursday.
Thursday in the AM, 6 a.m. nice and bright.
Back Thursday in the AM.
Yep.
Y'all know what it is. Until next time, y'all stay tuned. Talk soon.